Hey, welcome back to Beer Geek Beer Reviews. And today you can see is another fantastic example of the summer pack from Samuel Adams. And here it is. It's the Heaven or Hell's Lager beer. Now, I will tell you right off rip, this is a 5% lager beer. And from what I understand, it is like a Munich style Hell's Lager. And the description up here just says in German, Hell's means light, bright, and blonde. A perfect description for uncomplicated hazy lager with its balance of soft honey malt notes and floral grassy hops. You'll be left asking yourself, is this heaven or hell's? Cheers. And what I really like about it is if you look close enough up here on the S for Sam Adams, it's got like a little like angel halo with horns. I really like that. And even Sam himself is wearing a halo. It's lovely. I like the addition to the little art style there. Let's go ahead and pop this open and get it into the glass. I've been looking forward to this. I have seen the label design for some time now, and now I get to try this beer. Look at that. That is a beautiful light, and of course, like honey characteristics, especially in the color. Um, Gives off loads of carbonation inside the Sam Adams glass. The head, wow, I can actually smell it from here. Oh, I'm going to be anxious for this one because I can already catch the aromatics coming up off of it, and it smells very good. I'm hoping already that they would come out with this in its singles. Like I'm missing, really missing their pint bottle series because this would definitely be one that I would love to see in a pint bottle. Um, Especially a lot of the German style beers. I mean, if you see a lot of those beers that are imported, they are in like pint bottles and or a little over pint bottles. And this 12 ounce, I mean, gracious as I am to get these from the company, I I wish there was more, but there's still a little bit left. But let me go ahead and check this out. Um, Yeah, I would call that it's slightly hazy. Put it in front of me. I mean, you can see me talk, but at the same time, I mean, it does have a little bit of haziness to it. It's not extremely hazy, so I wouldn't call it extremely unfiltered. The head seems to be sticking around quite lovely. Etched bottom, so I'm getting loads of carbonation. See if we can't get the rest of this in here. There we go. Uh, As for everything else, I mean, of course, I'm not even going to go with, I mean, that's a decent pour, especially for this glass. Head's very rocky, very bright, brilliant white head. As for aroma, light, flaky, crusty bread crust, kind of like biscuity quality there, like the Thanksgiving Day biscuits, light, fluffy, flaky. And I do get that little bit of what they were talking about as of the honey malt. I'm definitely getting more of that softer side of the softer side of Sam's. There you go. New slogan. The softer side of Sam's. But anywho, um, let's get into this beer, shall we? Uh, I'm almost picking up like a noble hop characteristic. I want to say that right off rip. I'm going to. There is no description if you go over to the company right now, so I'm just like going off of what I know from them. It's almost like that grassy note from like say the Hallertau Mittelfrüh or maybe some East Kent Goldings. and there's almost like a slight spicy note. So I don't know, maybe some Saaz hops. I don't know. I'm picking up a lot of the grassy notes, so I'm automatically thinking Hallertau Mittelfrüh and East Kent Goldings is the first thing that come to my mind. Uh, Prost. And I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with the Hallertau Mittelfrüh or the East Kent Goldings. Those happen to be like some of my favorite, hops, especially coming from the noble hop category. Um, Definitely right off rip, you're definitely going to pick up that big, bold breadiness, but it's real soft. It's gentle. This is very smooth, really easy drinking. So I mean, even if I had a six pack of these, I could probably down the six pack while sitting around watching a couple episodes of Cheers. Um, but other than that, I mean, it's very soft, very light, very malty, biscuity malt quality, light on the hops. I would say again, grassiness comes through, herbal grassiness, leafy, not really resinous, not really bitter at all. Bitterness has to be low. I would probably put it either in the teens or, low 20s for an IBU. I still have yet to find an IBU on this. Um, maybe, maybe if you're lucky, um, the 20s, the mid 20s. But I'm still going to stick real low with this. I'm going to say either around 10 to 15. I mean, I'm not really picking up on any bitterness. Kind of that honey characteristic. Um, and when I think about that, I automatically want to go to their Braggot, the Honey Queen. I'm picking up malt characteristics, kind of like that, but more towards what this is supposed to be, the Munich Helles Lager. Um, it's again very light, very easy drinking. So I would say out of what they have had so far for these two new beers, you've got this Heaven or Hells, or you got the Got to Goes or Got to Goza style beer. I enjoy both of them, but this has to be my favorite out of the two of them as of right now. Um, this like steals the show for me. Uh, I'm gonna end this now so it's not running too much over. So peace, pros, deuce, and as always, rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you dislike it. If you guys have had this beer, man, let me know what you guys think about it. I mean, most times this is not going to be, something that's going to knock people's socks off, and they're just not going to think twice about this beer because number one, it's low in alcohol, and number two, it's not an IPA. It's a Hell's Lager. So therefore, people think, okay, low ABV lager beer, they're not going to enjoy it. But this is a really good beer. So again, leave your comments below. I will get back to you guys as soon as I can possibly get back to them. Kind of busy at the moment. So peace. I'll see you guys again up on the flip side.